know what my weighs in pounds, but I know what she weighs in kilos. Kilo. No, what is your measurement? What measurement do you have? Not pounds, but you weigh 50
grams.
Oh, jeez. It's a little easier on you, isn't it? Already set it there, I can pick it up the rest of the way. Okay, Evan, my man.
Let me just start off by saying that I feel at peace right now, and if you want to get an idea of why I feel that way, just take a look with me here. You really can't complain about the view. It's probably about 60 degrees. And sunny, slight breeze, but it's definitely enjoyable. It's day one of our trip, Friday, April 21st, and right now I really can't complain. So far, the paddle here, which was about 4.5 miles, Kelly's Point, which is where we are now. Got a little windy. We had some white caps on the water, and I was paddling alone because James couldn't make it on this trip. And it wasn't terrible, but you know, more weight could possibly help. And I sort of feel like I'm slowing down the group, but then I don't feel like I'm slowing down the group. I think we're moving at a steady pace, so, and they're not complaining, so I feel like we're going smoothly. Let's see, what else? It was nice to arrive here today, not knowing what time we'd really get on the water, so I'm glad that the weather held off. You know, cross my fingers that maybe it'll hold off for the rest of the weekend. Some clouds are starting to move in though, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. So this is a totally different experience than the winter camping trip, where if you saw me then I was bundled up. We even had some snow in a few of my videos, but completely different spectrum. Yes, we are in the Adirondacks, but it's a new season, and I love this season, and hopefully it stays for a while. No offense to James at all, but sleeping in the tent tonight will be nice since I will be by myself. I can sprawl out as much as I want, and it should be comfortable. And hopefully our potluck dinners that are serving the group are enjoyable, and I made some really nice trail mix, so I'm hoping to enjoy that as we move along this trip. So I'm pretty happy right now, pretty content. Wasn't really sure how this trip was going to start, but so far I can't complain, and let's hope that it stays that way. But you know, this is only the first third of the trip, so anything can happen. But I really do feel like I'm on my own little private island right now. You know, just enjoying this perfect view. You know, you can't make this view up. I'm just gonna show you again just because it's so amazing. Like, why would you go anywhere else? You know? So, but I think that's all I got for now, and I'll be checking in tomorrow, probably around the same time. Alright, I'll see you then. Bye. So here I am, day 2. It's 3:15, Saturday, April 22nd. And it's a little wet outside. I don't know if you can hear the rain hitting the tent. So that's why I'm in the tent, taking care of this video. In saying that it's wet, we had a pretty wet day. Started out pretty nice today, and as the day progressed, it got a little windy, and eventually it started to rain, so we had to paddle offshore, paddle to shore, and put up a tarp. And we hung out under the tarp for a few hours, had lunch, and we were able to play some games, made some tea, and then we made the group decision to come over here to Plumley's Point, where we are now. And I'm situated maybe 100 yards off the water, and I'm actually next to a structure, a metal structure, and it has the words Jenny on it, and it reminds me of Forrest Gump, the Jenny, and so I thought that was sort of funny. But yeah, today's gone pretty well actually. Yeah, I've been paddling by myself again today. Been Han Solo, as Joel has called me. And I tried 3 bags in the front of the canoe today, and that definitely helped more, gave me more weight. And but up until that wind that we got in the late morning, I was doing fine. So hopefully tomorrow, if it's not raining or windy, and I throw 3 bags in the bow of my boat, then it shouldn't be too bad paddling back to the DEC boat launch. So I've been doing pretty well, pretty happy with myself, pretty happy with how the group's evolved, and we're definitely molding as one team, and definitely making some memories. We've had some fun jokes, and I'm sure more and more will happen. Oh, last night I slept like a baby, and I know it's not going to be the same tonight. It's probably going to get colder because of the rain, and it may keep on raining throughout the night, so I may be sleeping in my sleeping bag tonight, which I didn't do last night, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so if you want to come with me now, we'll take a small little tour of this nice little point. Let me just zip her up here. Go. And so here we are, just out on this point. Our house is way back that way. Really can't see it. Probably a good idea that you can't see it because it probably smells horrendous right now. A few of us definitely destroyed the outhouse today. It was well needed. So here we go. Just walking through here. It's a pretty nice area. I'm sure during the summer, when everything's in bloom, it's even nicer. Some random wooden structures. Tent. But all in all, it's really nice. Definitely love all these hemlocks. How they cover the ground. During the winter, they're great because they hold all the snow on their boughs. So, coming up to the lean-to now, where everybody else is hanging out. So, we'll see how that goes.
Oh, you mean the school IT people? Yeah. They're really good. They got nothing better to do. But just am I recording right now? Yeah. That's a good question. This must seem so odd. We got like a pot and a hat. What kind of game are we playing?
Well, stare at the hat. It's kind of like...
Are you just trying to?
It's kind of like stare at the fire. It's a similar game.
Yeah, it's
just a hat.
I was wearing this, so it's a little wet. Oh yeah.
I feel absolutely no heat coming off of this.
Are you kidding?
No.
You feel it's warm?
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah. Look at your little hand. Oh, it's really hot.
I just kind of want to roll around it.
Like too hot.
Yeah. Can you imagine if we had like a big tub and we heated up the water?
That would be. They should install
But
this.
then you have to get out. That's the worst part. Like, have you ever been in a hot tub?
Yes, and then you have to get
When you get out of a hot tub or like warm water.
Are those what are those monkeys?
Or the shower. The shower is just
The shower's the worst.
Same thing.
They're
Same
in
thing.
Japan or China. There's some
Oh,
tribe
yes.
of monkeys has learned
I think
the
it's-
hot
I think it's
springs.
What are those? Is that?
Do you know? I don't know.
Hot spring.
There's like hot springs, like hot water.
They never
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
They
But
just go
there's
in there in
the-
the winter and they're just like.
Is that?
Monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like this is good. This isn't so cold.
Steve.
What's up?
Not much. Cool.
Cool. Actually, if put your hand here, it doesn't burn you, but it's still nice and warm.
All right. Well, that's the bulk of the group. Missing John. But that's pretty much it. Walking on this trail now. This trail will actually lead to the Northville Placid Trail, which goes from Northville to Lake Placid. It's, I think, about 120 miles or so. And I think that's about all for today. So hopefully this rain clears up tomorrow and we get a nice day of paddling in and get back home safely. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright? See ya. Hey, it's day 3, technically, I guess, of our trip. I'm back here in my room, as you can see, and it's 7:15, April 22nd, 2012, and we arrived back to Oneonta today, and I guess I'll just take you through the last 24 hours or so. We arrived to our camping spot last night in fairly decent weather, but then it did rain over the night and I was pretty tired, I have to say. So I got right to bed after we had our nice rice and beans dinner, which I definitely destroyed the toilet today from that. I'm sure the pepperoni and the trail mix didn't help. But yeah, I felt pretty good afterwards. Anyways, so today we had an early morning. Luckily the rain had stopped this morning. Tent was wet, but we packed it anyways. I didn't get wet over the night, so the tent at least works. It keeps out the water. Rainfly does its job. And so we got on the water today, and we really lucked out because the wind was again in our favor. this time we were heading south and the wind was coming out of the northwest. So that definitely helped us. But I could really start to feel my body getting a little sore because I was a solo paddler. But as you can see, I made it back, and I'm still feeling a little bit in my arms, but for the most part, it's not bad. And if I had to pick a personal and a group goal, my personal goal would definitely be just getting a good workout, because I know canoeing can be a really good workout in your upper body, and I think I definitely successfully completed that. My group goal, I wanted to be something that could help the group out as a whole, and whether that be emotionally or physically. I tried my best whenever I was on the cook crew, clean crew, or the water crew to live up to those standards. I actually never was on the cook crew technically, but during the water crew I did try and get water for the big pot when needed. Clean crew, I definitely tried to help clean when I needed to. But I really think my group goal really pushed in today when we were on the water, and I just started, singing and reminiscing songs, especially with Dylan and Jake, and it really passed the time by. Like, paddling became second nature to me, and like for probably a good 2 miles I didn't even think about paddling, just because I was thinking of what song to sing, whether it was Piano Man or what else did we sing, American Pie, or Build Me Up Buttercup. Those songs just kept me going and took my mind off of paddling, took my mind off of the fatigue that I got in my arms. And for me, it definitely helped, and I'm hoping for at least Jake and Dylan, maybe the rest of the group too, that it definitely gave us some camaraderie and some time to just not focus on stroke after stroke after stroke of paddling. And then I really enjoyed it towards the end. Once we saw the New York State boat launch, I really pushed it to my hardest gear, and I really kicked it, and I was really happy that I still had that strength in myself to push myself all the way to the end. And I almost beat Blake and Joel. They beat me by, I don't know, I don't want to brag, but I was pretty close to them at the end. But yeah, that's definitely feeling in my arms. But overall, it feels like we just left for the trip and now we're already back. And I feel like if that happens, then it was a good trip, because the time went by so fast. If I was here saying that, oh my god, I'm so happy it's over, it felt like forever, then obviously something was done wrong. But all in all, I feel that this trip was a success and a great experience. And Long Lake was definitely beautiful on Friday, at least, when the sun was sort of out. Yesterday it wasn't as nice. But, that just shows you that the Adirondacks can change in a split second, the weather pattern. And I'm actually glad that we saw the rain, because now I know I can survive in the rain, I can survive in the cold from winter camping. In the wind also, so I've seen all the elements now, I feel. And I feel pretty confident in myself, and I hope the group feels confident in me also if they ever needed to depend on me for anything. And that being said, Joel, you were a great leader. You didn't let us down yet again. You did great. And Dylan, I'd like to thank you also for coming out and supporting us, helping us, giving a few pointers here and there of what and what not to do, and the rest of the group as a whole. I really enjoyed your company, and it was a really great time getting to know everybody much better. And these memories are going to last for a while, and I hope to do something like this, whether it be with some of you or with a whole different group. I'm hoping to get back out there, get back on the saddle, and go explore some more. So I hope everybody feels the same way. But that's all I got for now. So go enjoy it, live it up, and take care. All right, see ya.
Think about you all the time, but I don't need the same. It's lonely where you are, come back down, and I won't tell them your name. Could you whisper in my ear the things you wanna feel? I'll give you anything to feel it coming. Do you wake up on your own? I wonder where you are and live with all your faults. I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all, so why don't you slide? The life you killed, the priest is on the phone. Your father hit the wall, your mom disowned you. Don't suppose I'll ever know what it means to be a man, or something I can change. I live around here.